stop your crying, it's a sign of the time.
What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus. And today I'm checking out Harry Styles for the first time. At first I thought this would be like rap because Styles makes me feel like, and then the whole Harry Mack phenomenon. But nah, he's singing. There's some nice pianos playing. I've never heard, actually, Harry Styles. I'm just getting confused with everything Harry. Yeah. Get your mind out of there, you guys. I'm thinking about like a Harry Potter, Harry Mack, that type of Harry stuff, man. Damn, man. I ain't no hairdresser. All right, sorry, Harry Styles. Yo, that would be an amazing, bro. If he doesn't have his own barbershop called Harry Styles, I'm going to be upset, you guys, if we're being honest. But this is my introduction to Harry Styles. The song is called Sign of the Times, and we're going to check it out right now, right here. And if you are here for it, like, share, comment, subscribe, and welcome back to the channel.
They tease him a lot, black peas on the spot. Welcome back, 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 welcome back. 40.
All right, let me get this logo down and pull the video up. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. If you want to check out my other channel, Pegasus vs. the World, over there I was doing commentary. It's super experimental. I've been having some fun doing some movie reactions, so we'll see how that goes. But all the music and the music reactions, they happen right here on this channel. If you wanted access to the reactions early, there's a link in the description to the membership that gives you early access. I update it every day. And there's a big catalog of reactions that haven't been released yet, so you can have some fun in there. Regardless, you guys, thank you so much for your support. Huge shout out to all of the members on the channel. Let's get this show on the road. Now, before we start, this is on Harry Styles' official YouTube channel. Please go over there and watch this without me. What I'm doing is not a substitute for the original. I'm not redistributing the music. Look, this is intended to be listened to in its entirety and viewed in its entirety. I'm going to hit pause, make commentary, all that good stuff. So go rock with him. Stream the music, purchase it. He looks young. This looks newer. So, if he's touring, get tickets to the shows, man. Rock with your boy. All right, I'm going to peep him out for the first time. This is Harry Styles, Sign of the Times.
Just stop your crying, it's a sign of the times. Welcome to the final show. I hope you're wearing your best clothes. You can't bribe the door on your way to the sky. You look pretty good down here, but you ain't really good. We never learned, we've been here before. Why are we always stuck and running from the bullets? The bullets. We never learned, we've been here before. Why are we always stuck and running from your bullets? The bullets. Just stop your crying, it's a sign of the times. We gotta get away from here.
Yo, this is, I didn't expect this at all. This is really freaking good. Okay, let me calm. I don't know, when the music built and just jumped like this reminds me of like, it reminds me of something. It gives me the timeless feel of like some of the music I've been reacting to from maybe even a little. People are gonna say this is blasphemy, but whatever. Just I don't know, the way the music was jumped, just reminded me of maybe like something from the Beatles or Pink Floyd. Like I don't know, it just sounded big, and then because the subject matter is not just surface level. There's more depth to this concept of sign of the times. And, as he floats on my screen, the concept of floating, death, right? And that at one point we weren't here, but we're here now. And, what are we running from? I don't know, but I wanted to highlight this real quick. Okay, we're at 1:30. Okay, this is crazy.
Welcome to the final show. I hope you're wearing your best clothes.
So he's got a soft voice, but it's like powerful. It's smooth. Maybe it's more smooth than it is soft. And every now and then I felt like there's a little like a raspy thing going on with it. But then when he went all soft, right? Hold on.
We never learned we've been here before. Why are we always stuck in running from your bullets?
I didn't expect that from him from the first runs. Like, that is crazy. Like, that took me to like some angel type singing, you know what I'm saying? I just didn't expect that from him at all. I guess I didn't know what to expect but just the way the song was going with the pianos, and then the music jumping from just like, this piano and his voice, like this intimate dance between his vocals and the piano, and then just going into all the instrumentation. I was like, oh, we went there on this one.
We gotta get away from here. Just stop your crying, it'll be alright. They told me that the end is near. We gotta get away from here. Just stop your crying, have the time of your life. Breaking through the atmosphere, and things are pretty good from here. Remember, everything will be alright. We could meet again somewhere far away from here. We never learned we've been here before. Why are we always stuck and running from the bullets? The bullets. We never learned we've been here before. Why are we always stuck and running from the bullets? The bullets. Just stop your crying, it's a sign of the times. We gotta get away from here.
I don't know if I'm interpreting this correctly. It feels like this is two different point of views. And I could see how it could just be one point of view, but it reminds me of mourning, right? Mourning and losing someone. And when you lose someone as a human, you're faced with the reality that that is coming for you one day, right? And that in that moment, you're missing that person and you're just kind of like, I'm going to see you on the other side. Like there's these, these notions. But the reality is, even like me being Christian, right? You still don't know what the other side looks like, right? You have these examples in the Bible, but you have to just remember, I'm in a physical existence, having a physical human experience, and I'm imagining a physical human experience on the other side. But the other side it's not that. It's different. So you don't really know, you don't know how it, you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to go there and necessarily look just like this and hug my mom and be able to see, the stillborns that we had and them just be, like, it's like I imagine it from a human physical perception from right here. And this point of view, one of the point of views is that the human experience that we all feel when we lose someone. And I would say even angst and anxiety that comes from the concept of death and not knowing exactly what comes after in that sense, right? Like they're like, oh, we'll be energy. Oh, we'll be this. Oh, we're going to be at the pearly gates and just walk through. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's a different existence. It's not the same. Or, we'd have some type of record of it. We're in a very specific existence. And I think it calls to that point of view. The second point of view is the person who's leaving, the person who passed. Now, he's floating, but the person's like telling their loved ones, yo, stop your crying. It's going to be okay. You guys knew this was coming. Chill out. It's going to be okay, and almost like this point of view of going to the other side and your heart being heavy for the people you left because they don't understand that it is a better place, truly, So that's what I'm hearing. And maybe you could just connect it as one point of view and, blah, blah, blah. But for me, the way I'm analyzing, it's like two very distinctive point of views, especially if you've been through this process of mourning and losing someone very, very dear to your heart. I saw signs of the time, and I was leaning into this because, when I'm recording this, it's about to be the year 2026. And there's just so many unique things going on. But I think a lot of weird, dramatic, traumatizing, violent things have happened through the course since the beginning of time. So sometimes I'm like, oh, the world's getting crazy. It's a sign of the times. Or then I'm like, no, that just goes in cycles. But sign of the times, the title of this, that's what brought me here, essentially, because I was just like, I wonder if it's about things that are going on in today's society. And it's actually a lot deeper than that, in my opinion. This concept is really dope. I enjoy it. And thank you, Harry Styles. Damn, man. I didn't expect this. Here we go.
We gotta get away from here. Stop your crying, baby, it'll be alright. They told me that the end is near. We gotta get away from here. We never learned we've been here before. Why are we always stuck in running from the bullets? The bullets. We never learned we've been here before. Why are we always stuck in running from the bullets? The bullets. We don't talk enough. We should open up before it's all too much. Will we ever learn? We've been here before. It's just what we know. Stop your crying, baby, it's a sign of the times. We gotta get away. We got to get away. We got to get away. We got to get away.
This run he's on right now and how he's like putting this like emotion in his vocal. Get away. Like how he's putting that like emotion that's like, but it just sounds beautiful. He's cooking, dog. He's cooking.
We got to get away. We got to get away. We got to get away. We got to. 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 We got to.
Not trying to get too sidetracked from the visuals, but don't we all kind of dream of that? Have you had that dream where you're floating or you're flying, and it feels so invigorating and freeing. And you're just like, oh my God, you've seen movies of like Superman and stuff, but this concept of floating and flying in your dreams, especially like in like a lucid dream, it's so invigorating and enthralling. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's freaking crazy. The visuals on this was pretty dope. Very, minimalist, but this concept of flying gave me like Superman type of vibes, but also this floating to heaven concept, which coincided with these talking points that I think we all have in our head when we think about death and when we lose people. And I mean, this is dope. I actually did not expect there to be this much depth into the track. I could probably go on and kind of rant and ramble about philosophies of life after death, mourning process, grieving, different things like that. But I think I'm just going to leave it here. Harry Styles. I didn't know what to expect, and this is what we got. I'd call it a classic. That was really good. The vibration is also, it pulls you out. So it's like the energy is like sad, but I feel like he kind of pulls you out with some of the lyrics and some of the way he expresses the vocal performance. There's like hope in the end of it. I don't know, man. Super dope. You guys will have to let me know what I got, what I missed. Also, should I check out more Harry Styles on the channel? I think I'm kind of sold. But anyways, thanks for rocking with me. Check out his stuff on your own. And hey, I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ.